Hi, I'm Jodie, your HydroPulse Swim Spa personal trainer, and we are on day 18 of your 21-day wellness challenge. Today is all about mobility. We're going to be bringing in some elements of balance and flexibility to help keep you moving for the rest of your life. Let's go! For today's mobility and stretch workout, we're going to start with a nice slow warm-up. We'll take a few breaths in. So one of my favorite movements on land is a pose called cat and cow, and I want to mimic that here in the water. So our feet are going to be about hip distance apart. This one's all about moving the shoulders back and then opening up through the chest. So we'll take a nice big breath in, open the chest, take your gaze up. And then as you exhale, round the back, take your chin to your chest. Good, inhale, open up the chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Exhale, round through the back, take your chin to your chest, engage your core. Good, couple more. Really just starting to wake up through the body. Good, round the back, chin to chest. Go at whatever pace feels good to you. Last one, open it up, beautiful. Good, soften the jaw, relax the toes. Great, now we're gonna get into a little bit of a lower body stretch. So this is getting into the hip flexors. Take that right foot forward, fire up through the back leg and sink down so that your shoulders are coming under the water. So we've got our left foot back. I want you to think about pressing your hips forward. Now you feel that stretch in your hip flexor on the left side. So take your hands just to the lower back. Good, soften the toes a little bit so you're not squeezing the bottom of the swim spot. And feel that nice stretch in your hip flexor on the left side. Good. Beautiful. We're going to be doing some balancing, some bending today. So all of these movements now just getting us ready for that. Let's switch sides. So take the right foot back, left foot is forward. Right knee is straight back behind you. Left knee is bent here. Take your hands to the lower back. And again, just gently press your hips forward till you feel that stretch on the right side. So the front of the right hip is what we're trying to get into. Warm up is always a great opportunity to check in with the body, see how you're feeling, notice any niggles that are happening. Couple more breaths. Great, let's take the legs nice and wide now. So you can go as wide as your swim spot. I'm not quite tall enough to do that. Take your arms nice and wide. Palms will be facing the sky, and you just want to gently move to one side, come back to center, and switch to the other side. Okay, so really here we're getting into a nice side body stretch. Inhale, move to one side. Exhale, come on back to center. Good. Inhale, opposite side. Beautiful. Noticing where you feel this in the body. I get a nice little stretch in the inner thigh here. Beautiful. Let's make sure that the toes are pointed out wide. So those toes are pointed out to the side. And see how that stretch changes for you. Where do you feel it? Good. Movements don't have to be huge to make a big impact. Last two. Good. After this, we're going to grab onto our bells. Okay, I've already got my Aqualogic spins on my ankles. And we're going to get started in our movement portion. Okay. So moving through the rotator cuffs is where we're going to start with today. We're going to come into a lunge or whatever position is comfortable for you. Okay, you want the elbows to be nice and tucked into the ribs. Okay, shoulders are underneath the water. Core is engaged. Inhale, open up. Okay, notice your range of motion here. Notice how wide. Likely one hand will be able to go a little bit farther than the other. Good, and then exhale, bring the hands back together. Inhale, open up wide. Good. Exhale, bring it back together. Again, a really nuanced movement that has a big impact in the rotator cuff. If you're squeezing those bells really tight, just try to soften your grip. Okay, the bowels moving through the water really makes a big impact on the rotator cuff. Okay, finding our range of motion here. Good. If you're feeling like this is okay, we can start to pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, for swimmers, you might find that our shoulders get a little bit tight. So this really helps to open things up. Creating strength and allowing, it's like a little bit of grease for that wheel. Good, couple more. Beautiful. I'm just gonna put the bells down on the side. We're moving into a lower body exercise now. Holding on to the side of your swim spa, we're gonna do small circles with our feet. So again, similar as the shoulder, getting right into that socket. This one's all about getting into the hip. So extend the right foot forward, flex the foot. We're gonna make small circles. Small circles clockwise. Okay, we're standing nice and tall, shoulders over hips, over knees, over ankles. After about 10 in one direction, we can start to switch sides. So I started going clockwise, now we're moving counterclockwise. Beautiful. Let's switch legs. So again, extend out through the opposite leg and start counter or counterclockwise. Just make note which direction you're going. Foot is flexed. That standing leg is strong but soft on the floor. Good. In round 2, we will work on incorporating a little bit more of a balance element. Now let's switch sides. Switch directions, I mean. Switch directions. Now I'm moving clockwise. Definitely feeling a little bit more of a burn on this left side. Can we do a couple more? Good. Now shake out the legs a little bit. Now a standing lunge. Okay, a movement that is really challenging in the water. Okay, this is actually not a challenging movement on land, but I find in the water, taking our entire body through the water is a little bit more challenging. So we're gonna alternate forward lunge. We're gonna take a nice big step forward with our right foot, all the way down. Good. Hands are gonna be treading at the sides to help you come back to standing. Okay, now we're gonna switch sides. So big step forward with that left foot now. Good, come on into your lunge. Big step back, come on to standing. When you're ready, you can start to pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, the fins with the added resistance really makes this one challenging. A lot of core strength to get back to standing. Good, couple more. Nice big step, hip opener. Good, core gets you back to standing. Last one. Awesome, good job. Okay, shake it out. Last movement in our work set, we want to grab the bells. Engaging both the core in the front and the back here. We're gonna come into like a chair squat, so feet are about hip distance and come on into your chair. So really think about engaging that belly button. You wanna push forward here and then pull back, come on up to standing. So reach forward, come on into your chair. Good, engage the core, and then pull back, come on up to standing. Now we're into the glutes and lower back. Here we go. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, pull back and stand. Good. Even pressure between your toes and your heels here. As promised in round 2, we're gonna increase the intensity a little bit with some balance challenges. Go ahead, reach forward, pull back. Another 4. Two more with me. Stay with me. And 1. Great job. Okay, so now moving into our rotator cuff circle. So round 2, we're gonna go through all 4 of those movements again. The intensity increase here is gonna be our foot position. So try to come down into more of a squat. This is a little bit more challenging than the lunge position, so really think about engaging your core. If you're comfortable staying in the lunge, go back to the lunge, okay? Elbows are tucked nice and tight. Here we go, shoulders rotate as arms come wide, squeeze back together. Good, I felt my glutes engage there to hold me in that squat. Okay, mobility is all about how we strengthen the body to move as one. Good, inhale, open it up wide. Exhale, squeeze back together. Find a little bit of a rhythm here. Can we do 10 together? Keep the elbows tight to the core. Yes, feeling a little bit of a burn, halfway. Shoulders down. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming in now to our ankle rotation, our single leg rotations. Okay, let's balance without using the swim spa wall. So I'm gonna tread with my hands at my sides. I'm gonna extend out through the right leg. Okay, if holding onto the wall is where you wanna be, go for it. Okay, this is your workout, it's all about you. I'm just giving you an opportunity to challenge yourself a little bit. Okay, foot is flexed, I'm going clockwise now. Woo. And let's switch directions. Yes. Small hip circles here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's switch legs, shake it out a little bit. Okay, balancing now on the opposite leg. Here we go. Small circles. Core is nice and engaged. We're standing up tall. Find your breath. Switch directions. Good, good, good. Keep going, keep going. Good, last 4. Oh, beautiful. Okay, shake it out a little bit. Okay, coming back now into our moving through the water. Okay, our forward lunge. I'm gonna add a little bit of a kick. So bringing the shoulders down as we step forward, I want you to kick back. Okay, so we're gonna take a big step forward. Find the momentum in the water. Big step forward. Okay, kick back with the opposite leg. Make your way back up to standing. Good. So just noticing how the body moves together here. Lean forward, kick back. Good. So increasing the intensity a little bit by adding that kick back. Big breath. You got this. Stay with me. Good. Lean forward, kick back. Alternating sides. I think I maybe did 2 on the left there. Here we go. Let's do 2 on the right. Yes. Last 1 on each side. Big step forward, kick back. We're getting close to the end of our workout here. Find a way. Beautiful. Okay, shake it out, shake it out. Reach forward, pull back with a little bit more intensity. So the closer we bring our feet together, the more challenging this becomes in the water. We have less base of support. So that's what I want you to think about doing here. Bringing the feet nice and close together. Got my bells in my hand. We're gonna pick up the pace for our final work round. Ready? Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, pull back and stand up. Good. Reach forward, pull back. Good. Core's gotta stay nice and tight so we don't tip over. Toes are soft. Okay, glutes squeeze together as you come up to standing. Reach forward with those bells. Pull them back through the water. You're gonna feel so good today. Can we do 4 more together? Let's go. 3. And 1. Beautiful work. As always, we're gonna cool down and stretch, so you can put your bells to the side. Incorporating some twists into the work, or into the cool down part of our workout. So we're gonna take our left foot forward and right foot back. Okay, chest can be nice and tall. Take your left hand to your left hip, reach over and back for a beautiful twist here. Good, skull if you have to. Nice big reach and twist. Good, let's switch sides. So this means right foot forward now, left foot back. Find your base of support. If you need to widen your feet a little bit, go for it. Okay, reach up. And back, good. Beautiful twist. Coming into a side bend now. Bring your feet about hip distance apart. We're gonna reach up overhead. Take a nice big breath in. Clasp the hands together. Pointer fingers point up to the sky. Bring your biceps to your ears, and we're just gonna fold to one side. Good. Feeling that nice side stretch. Bring that bottom shoulder a little bit closer to the front of the swim spot, and then see if you can go a little bit deeper. Great. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, let's switch sides now. Starting out nice and gentle. Good. Bring that bottom shoulder closer to the front of the swim spot. Let's go a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, bring your shoulders again down under the water. We're gonna take some nice big sweeps here. So coming into our lunge stance, bring the palms together in front of you. Open them up nice and wide. A couple more to close out our workout. Finishing here with gratitude for our body, moving as one today. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you soon. Today's wellness tip is all about gratitude. Gratitude can improve general well-being, increase resilience, and reduce stress. Being grateful for the opportunity to move our bodies in a way that feels good is a great place to start. From there, maybe think about 1 or 2 things that you're grateful for every day. One of my favorite group fitness instructors used to say at the end of each class, think of someone you're grateful for today. It can be a person, an experience, or as simple as a roof over your head and a warm bed at night. As they say, count your blessings while you can. I'm Jodie Becker for HydroRevolution Hot Tubs and Swim Spas. The water is calling.